What's up there, travel fam, and happy new year to each and every one of you. I hope you guys are having a wonderful 2025. I know we are just 7 days in, but I just wanted to make sure that I wished you that first and foremost. So, for today's video, first video of the new year, we are going to talk about how to unlock the top 5 secrets to finding cheap airline tickets. All right. Again, how to unlock the top 5 secrets to finding cheap airline tickets. So, I know we're all looking to get away. It's the holidays. You know, we might got vacations coming up, or we just need a break. And so in today's video, we're going to talk about those top 5 secrets, all right? And so what are you going to learn in today's video? You're simply going to learn how to buy flights when airlines go on sale. That's first and foremost. You're also going to learn how to use comparison tools to find the best deals when they go on sale. The third thing you're going to learn is how to book 2 one-way tickets, which can sometimes be a little bit cheaper. The fourth thing you're going to learn is how to be flexible. If you can be flexible in your travel, you can see a lot of the world for cheap. All right. And the fifth thing we're going to talk about is how to use your rewards programs and travel points should you have credit cards that allow those capabilities. All right. So let's jump right into it. I should also state that at the end in the description, you'll see there will be a link to the some of the websites that I talk about in today's video. All right, so let's just jump right into it. What do I mean when I say when airlines go on sale? Well, I'm glad you asked the question. So actually today I got an email from JetBlue and from Southwest that they are having amazing one-way flights. A one-way flight. They're having a sale, excuse me, on one-way flights. And people will say, well, that's only going this way, or how do I book it, or how do, what do we do? So again, I'm glad you asked. So what you want to do is the first and foremost thing you want to do is if you, um, whatever airline you fly, make sure you're signed up for them and make sure that you are signed up for their rewards program, whatever that may be. Okay. That's the first thing because what you want to do now is you'll get those emails when the airlines are now having sales. Okay, so because I subscribe to JetBlue, I subscribe to Southwest and a few other airlines, pretty much all of them, especially the major ones. I get emails when flights are on sale. So I'm looking at flights right now that are going out. They're one way, and yeah, we're just going to get to it. All right. So, what you're going to do, you're going to get that email or you're going to check those websites and you're going to see what's on sale. Now, if you're a person who just likes to travel, you don't really have anything, um, you know, major planned, or you just want to get away for a weekend, this is a good way to see the world. You can find good flights, cheap, and again, we're going to talk about how we go through that process. I can also do another video at a later date where we actually dive right into it. We can do it. I can share screen and we can go over those things. All right. But simply, what you want to do is you go on that site, you find, let's just say, a one-way ticket to, let's just say, Charleston, South Carolina. I looked today, it was $59 one way. What I do before I book anything, I usually have 2 tabs open. And bonus, if you're searching online, use incognito when you do it, because then that way it can't retarget back to you, and sometimes the prices will go high. So always use the incognito tab. All right, it's an extra bonus for you. So what I'll simply do is I'll go and open up 2 tabs. So I know how much it's costing me to go from my city, in this case it would be Boston, to Charleston. So then I just go in and I do the reverse, and I see what the prices are from Charleston back to my home state. If it's a good price, book it and keep it moving. JetBlue will also offer sometimes a hotel deal where it might be flights, round trip flights, and 2 nights of hotel stay, which can also be a great price. But I will say this, if you are a rewards member with hotels and you book that package, you don't always sometimes get the points for the hotel. So you want to be mindful of doing that and maybe just book the hotel on its own, or again, just be okay with not getting the points if you would have booked the hotel separately. Okay, so that's one thing. So that is one way to get cheap tickets and see the world is to buy them when the airlines are on sale. All right. Number two, using price comparison tools. Really simple. I use a couple of different tools. Again, those links will be in the description of this video. One of my go-tos is Skyscanner. If you guys have not heard of that, if you've not used it, trust me, you should go on it. And I will be doing another video. Actually, it'll be a tutorial to walk you through how to use Skyscanner. So stay tuned for that video as well because it is really, really helpful. But again, use Skyscanner as a tool, and I also use Google Flights. Now, when I use Skyscanner, I usually go in and put in just one way. And one way, the reason why I do one way sometimes as opposed to round trip, because sometimes it just is a little bit cheaper. And again, we're talking about how to save money, spend that money when we go elsewhere as opposed to spending it all on the flight. I should also point out that you have to be open to various airlines. Now, I know some people, I hear the stories. I'm not flying Spirit, I'm not flying Frontier, baggage fees are a lot, you know, whatever. Again, it's totally up to you. I have flown Spirit. I have flown Frontier. I just actually came back from a Frontier flight. I went to Puerto Rico. Got a great deal of about $90 round trip there and back. 48 one way, 49 one way, something like that. 90 bucks, 100 bucks. I'm out. So you just have to be willing to, if you know, if that's your thing, if you're not willing to fly those airlines, not a problem. You don't have to jump in the comments and say, I'm never flying Spirit. I get it. It's entirely up to everyone. I have flown Spirit a few times and I've had some issues with customer service. This was years ago when I had bought a ticket and needed to change it. However, we got it resolved. I got it worked out. I did what I had to do and I just moved forward. But again, it is your preference. So make sure you are signing up for those airlines, join their rewards program, and then go from there. Okay, so when you use Skyscanner again, you just got to put in again where you're traveling from. In my case, it's Boston. Then they have a box that says to. As opposed to picking a particular place, there's a link that you can click and it says everywhere. Click that. If you can, again, if you can be flexible with the dates, then pick a month as opposed to picking a specific date. Pick a month and then hit search and let it do its thing. You will be amazed. Trust me. Now, I will say this I do the same thing again. I find the deals, but I always, always, always go to the airline to book my flights. I never use a third party. And again, that's going to be another video that we talk about buyer beware and using third party sites. I always book directly with the airlines, and there are some great reasons to do that. Again, we're going to touch on that in another video. Maybe I'll shoot that video for next week. Um, so again, these are just tools that I'm using that'll simply help me find the best deals. Google Flights is the same way. You can search round trip if you want, put the dates in. Again, you can set even with Skyscanner, you can set you can track things so they send you an email when the flights the prices may drop. So again, those are two tools that I use. Again, I will be dropping some videos on those as well, so stay tuned. But if you have some questions, you want me to walk you through it, drop a comment in the drop a comment after this video, and I will make sure we get that done. All right. The next thing that I've just touched on, really, in the first and second thing was to book two one-way flights. A lot of times, round trip tickets are crazy and the prices are just ridiculous. Sometimes you can get one-way flights for a lot cheaper. As I said to you earlier, I went to Puerto Rico. It's like $46, $48 on the one way, about $49. The other way, whatever the case was, less than 100 bucks. I'm out of here for a couple of days. Really simple. It's also another way if maybe you might go down on, let's just say, Southwest, maybe you come back on JetBlue, whatever the case is, you can, have those, you can switch up the airlines as well. So just be open to trying one-way flights when you are doing your search. All right. And again, the fourth thing comes into play with everything else. Be flexible. If you can be flexible in your travels, then you will be amazed at how much of the world you can really see at a great discounted price. So again, when you're using Skyscanner, you can kind of click everywhere. You kind of get a list of places that you can go. All right, for a great deal. All right. And the fourth thing, or I should say the fifth thing, again, it's all ties in together. If you have a rewards card, if you have a credit card with, where you earn travel points, really, 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 I can't stress enough, take the time to read the benefits of your card. It will really help you determine, how you use your card, what you can do in terms of travel. If it's a travel rewards card, a lot of travel cards, believe it or not, have like shopping portals. So if you shop online a lot, you can usually go in and just Google, let's just say United Airlines shopping portal. Something will come up, and then you can just shop the way that you regularly do, using your United credit card, and now you're going to earn points on those too. If you're buying gas, again, use your card, and these are ways that you're earning points. So now you can earn points and now pay for your flights and maybe possibly hotel stays with using points. Again, depends on the card. But those are some of the ways, those are the top 5 ways that you can learn how to find cheap airline flights when flying. Again, check the airlines when they're going on sale. Get those sale prices. And it'll have all the details. It'll tell you when you have to book the tickets by, when you have to use it by. But trust me, check the airlines, sign up, get those emails, and know when those sales are happening. Again, use the price comparison tool. Two of the ones that I use, again, is Skyscanner and Google Flights. Again, booking 2 one-way tickets if possible. Again, it can save you a lot of money. Being flexible. Again, the fourth thing, just being flexible. If you can be flexible, great. If you can't and you have a certain time frame, then by all means put those dates in and go for that. But if you can be flexible a little bit, you know, it'll save you again thousands. And again, using rewards programs and travel points. If you have a credit card, like I said, that has points that you can earn points, do that. Again, make sure you're signing up for the rewards programs through your airlines and just catch those sales when you can. So that's it. Again, I shared those websites will be shared with you as well. Um, Again, make sure you're signing up. Don't forget to subscribe for more travel tips and inspirational videos like this. I hope that this video was helpful. Do me a favor, drop down your own travel tips in the comments. Let me know what are some of the things that you do, some of the ways that you save money when you travel. I would love to know. We talk about it. Who knows? It might be the next topic for a video. So again, I thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned. Again, if you haven't liked this, make sure you like this video. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. And until next video, guys, peace.